During certain celebrations such as Christmas, birthdays, or Valentine's Day, some people decide to give a dog to their relatives or loved ones as a gift. The internet is full of lovely videos and photos of puppies coming out of boxes, as well as the reactions of those who receive them. However, should a dog be considered a gift? After all, we are talking about a living being and an animal that requires care and attention. Is it good to give dogs as a gift for Christmas? We should always keep in mind some very important points before considering giving a dog as a Christmas gift. Why shouldn't a dog be a gift? Having an animal is a decision that can change a person's life a lot. It's a long-term commitment. You can't change them, you can't give them back. That's why, before giving a dog to someone else, we must make sure that the person wants to have a dog in their life. Therefore, the person should have verbalized the desire to adopt. In addition, we must be clear that the animal has the time and space that it requires. The problem is not to adopt. Theoretically, the more animals adopted, the better. For them, for shelters, and for the families. Is that so? More or less. Statistics show that during Christmas or holidays, the abandonment rate increases. This is why some associations and NGOs temporarily close adoptions on Christmas Eve. It is very important to highlight that in the yearning to sell at Christmas, there are non-certified breeders that sell dogs before they are weaned, without their vaccinations, without worrying about their welfare. This will obviously have repercussions translated into behavioural issues and health problems of the puppy. Dogs should not be considered a commodity. A dog is not a toy. There are many cases of children who wish to have a dog as a pet animal, and there is really nothing wrong with that. Who hasn't heard that speech saying, if you have a dog, you'll have to take care of him? However, it is important to remember that they are children and that they cannot be 100% responsible for a dog. When adopting an animal, parents should be aware that it is their responsibility, and the fact that the child does not care for the dog is no excuse for abandonment. Consider all changes. If you are determined to give a dog to make a person happy, consider several factors, such as whether the space available is enough for that dog, if the dog is going to spend more than 8 hours alone, or if the vet and food expenses can be fully covered. Another common excuse is allergies. Before giving a dog as a gift, we must make sure that the person has had contact with dogs of different types of coats to make sure they are not allergic. The arrival of a dog at home. If you want to give a dog as a gift, and you are sure that this person is ready to assume all the commitments and responsibilities, it's time to think about the puppy's arrival at the new home. If it's a puppy, you should remember that they will be separated from their mother and siblings, and that they will come to a home full of people and stimuli that will probably make it a little uncomfortable. We must have a bed or a dog playpen prepared in a quiet place in the house, where they can sleep and be away from excessive noise and groping. You should also have toys and food. An alternative way to avoid the stress of arriving at a new home is to surprise the person with an adoption certificate. Thus, the dog's adaptation will be less stressful, and the future owner will have time to choose the dog's food, accessories, and bed himself. Adopt or buy? Choosing adoption over buying is a wise decision. In addition to being a much cheaper option, we'll stop financing illegal breeders and avoid indiscriminate dog breeding. We will also save an abandoned and homeless dog, and give space in the shelter for another dog to arrive. But if that person's wish is to have a specific breed, we recommend you to look for a kennel that has all the papers in order, that guarantees that it is reproducing healthy dogs with specific veterinary tests, and that has a hygienic space that favours the welfare of the puppies. Still, remember that many dog breeds are also abandoned and need a home. We hope that all this information will help you evaluate whether or not it is positive to give dogs as gifts at Christmas, and how it should be done properly. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you soon!